Show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Jon Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these all-star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great moment.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. So just about set now, and starting this one, Chris Sale. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that late in and at bat.
Slider for a strike.
0-2.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. Boots it. Still fires to first. And he'll be safe at first.
Batting second.
And now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
To third. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting third. From the New York Mets, the right fielder, Juan
Soto now. Now one
No,
miss.
that missed. That's a ball.
Altuve on second. Henderson on at first with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Aaron Judge in the box now. Takes strike one. Next pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
That is good.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Yordan.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Alvarez.
Oh, right to the backstop. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
That's a ball.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
3-1.
Hard on the ground to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
From the Toronto Blue Jays, the first baseman
needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Getting the nod in this one, Seth Lugo.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. In the air, center field. Judge has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He got away
Zero
with
balls,
one
one
there,
strike.
but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings through that one for strike two.
0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And El Nino is stifled for the K.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side
Batting
command,
third.
fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what,
Second baseman,
very
Ketel.
difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do
Marte.
swing.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swings through that one for strike one.
It's 0-1.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Nothing across here. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Jose Ramirez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Ball one
No,
there.
that's it.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
That one
No, that
misses.
missed. That's a ball.
And it's 2-2. And they'll do it again. Got him looking. And there's one away.
Well, that's a pitch that's sliding from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late, gave up on it a little bit early.
Adley Rutschman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Up the middle. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting ninth from the Cleveland Guardians.
So digging in,
the
Stephen
left fielder,
Kwan.
Stephen
Runner on the go.
Kwan.
And that is out of play. The pitch. Flares it into the outfield. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman,
No,
Jose
that
Altuve. Rutschman off of first with two away. That's down and in.
2-0.
Fastball for a strike. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two outs. Outside
Full count.
low. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Sale ready. On the ground to first.
That's a foul
and
ball.
that's just foul. And ball
Take your
four
bait,
to
ball
aboard.
4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Henderson stands in now and watches strike one. Swings through that one.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and
that's
very
it.
difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. No runs, a hit, two left. Now to the bottom of the second. The AL leads it 2-0. welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Lugo back to work. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
Swing and a grounder foul first base side. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Guerrero drifts towards it, and there's one down. And now it's William Contreras. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Snags it for the second out.
A little drop and drive on that swing.
Batting
Backside
six.
collapsing
From
just
the
a little
middle,
bit,
walking
trying to
forward,
put the ball in
the
the
center
air.
fielder.
Two down, base is empty. And now here is Christian Yelich. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a one. Back here in Atlanta, on to the third inning. Leading off, Juan Soto. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. And very nicely done for the out.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now. Went down on strikes his first time through. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
1 out, base is empty. Judge rips that one. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Turner. The throw to second is offline.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out
Now
walks,
batting,
and sometimes
third
even
baseman,
worse. You know, you think
Jose
you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Late on that fastball.
2-1.
And there's a ball. Adley Rutschman up next for the American League. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Good job to fight that one off. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
The catcher, number 35, Adley.
Here's Adley Rutschman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. They leave him loaded. We move on to the bottom of inning number. As we go to the last of the third. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Foul ball there.
3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball.
Well, this can be
2
kind of
strikes.
frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Ripped on a line to center. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Batting ninth from the Atlanta Braves, the left
Profar
fielder,
climbs in on that left side.
Profar.
And a foul ball. Swinging a foul straight back. Back at Truist Park, here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Foul ball. On the move. Makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the American League.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Jose Altuve. Swinging a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. Just missed.
No, that's out.
Next offering is in for a strike. Late that time, it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Hauls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Soto in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ball 1 low.
1-1.
And that one goes straight to the backstop.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Marte throws to first in time. That ends the frame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And we're back. Here's Turner now. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well,
0
right now,
balls,
this
1
battery
strike.
is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So, got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count. Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. This to third. Fires across the diamond, and they get Turner for the
Now
out.
batting, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Thought looking his first time up. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next offering is fouled back. And now
That's
1 and 2.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the
1,
swing
2.
sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Tatis waits. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there.
Now
I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Marte.
Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. Pinch hitter coming on. Luis Arias looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing could put you right back in this ball game.
Swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody
1 and 2's
on.
the count.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge is there. Nabs it, and that's the inning. New inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1.
Just off the edge of the plate.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Yordan Alvarez
Number
will
44.
hit next.
Designated hitter, Yordan.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next
That
pitch
missed. That's the ball.
inside. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
In the air, left field, down the line. That one gets down for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 3.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Guerrero leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And a foul ball. And down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Bryce Harper. Lugo back to work. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Down the line. Ramirez in pursuit. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Now batting, the catcher, William Contreras.
William Contreras getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
It's 0-1.
Oh, 1 now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throws sails over his head at first.
Now batting.
They're going to tag him with the error right there. That's the right ruling. So still no hits for the offense, but maybe this free base runner gives him something to get up for. It also forces him to work out of the stretch now on the mound. So we'll see how it affects it.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the 0-2. On the ground, right side. Off balance feed, there's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Hard hit left side to second. Altuve, third out. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. The AL leads it 3-0. Today we deliver a powerful message as we join our partners Stand Up to Cancer and reaffirm our commitment to the fight against cancer. Major League Baseball, its fans, players, and coaches are united in our determination to defeat this disease for our friends, our families, and our communities. For more information and how you can help, go to standuptocancer.org. Kwan has to step out of the way for ball 1. A little bit low. Ball 3. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. And that one clips the corner. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights it off. He'll see another. And Sale deals. That one lifted to left. One down.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
Altuve at the plate now. That's ball one. Sale ready to fire now. And that's downstairs and outside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Arise handles, throws to first, and they get Altuve for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And it's fouled away. Line to left and foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. The American Leaguers on top. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes Alec Bohm. Lifted in the air, right field. Can't get the glove to this one. It falls in. Bohm around second, headed for third. The relay in there safely.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. But the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Profar now. That's a base hit, run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Trey Turner now. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating bait.
Chases that one out of the zone, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
First pitch misses.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Out towards left center. Kwan sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 down. Luis Arraez stands in. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's top of inning number 7. Here's Juan Soto. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. And another ball. He goes down looking. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Not even close there. Ball 1. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one ripped. Profar hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
That one finds the corner. 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Now a fly ball to right center. Yelich should have it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back at Truist Park, and now Bryce Harper. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one fouled off. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. And it's gone. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-2.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now the catcher comes up to him, William Contreras. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Looking to get the tying run on base. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
Buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Seth Lugo gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So they turn things over to the righty, Kirby Yates. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss at a slider. Yates, an all-star a season ago, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's downstairs. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the bottom of the seventh. Next offering is outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andres Munoz up and loosening in the pen. Holmes also getting ready. Still only one out here in the inning. And a big swing and a miss. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. And ball one.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering misses down and away. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 3-2. Jurickson Profar in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that keeps the inning going. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
0-2 now, and a swing and a miss, and that's that. But 2-0 junior. Max Fried will go to work. That one outside, and that's ball one. That clips the corner. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch, one down. Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Fought off foul. That one almost got him. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
In the air, right field. And it stays fair. Around second is Ramirez. He's in safely at third as the go-ahead run.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. In comes the runner from third. They lead it in the 8th. Around second is Rutschman. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Kwan, batting with one down, takes a strike. And there's a foul ball.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Hernandez ranging after it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 5-3. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
In the dirt, and that's ball 2. On the ground to the left. Trey Turner gloves it. So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Gone! He sends it out of here. It's 7-3.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tough to jog around the bases. Good for him.
2 outs, nobody on. And now it's Juan Soto. Fastball for a strike. Next one in the dirt.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
To the right side, and that's just foul. That's a laser base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Struck him out looking. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's a lead for the American League. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andres Munoz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Activity in the bullpen. Craig Kimbrell appears to be getting loose. Comes up empty.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Fly to left his first time. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's inside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Nothing doing there for the National League. They're down 4. It's 7-3. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Shota Imanaga gets the call from the pen. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a ground ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Yelich sizing this one up. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Outside low, 1-0. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Caught him looking for the K. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Tyler Anderson.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So Harper stands in. He's already homered in this game. Late with the swing there. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Struck him out without a swing. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Contreras, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. One down, base is empty. And that one almost got him. Up and in. The count now 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
Way out front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And that one fouled off. This could end it. And that one is inside. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause her husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket. Roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop yo, Snoop yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop yo, Snoop yo. The truth is I'm stressing the grip, cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration, the best of them did, but I still see I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before we answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was